Well, he's been called a modern-day version of Will Rogers. So when we ask our traveling correspondent, Will Roberts, for his take on wind power, of course, what we got was a windswept version of his weekly telegram.
When I was a kid, I had a solar radio. It was good for, well, getting the baseball game.
I need y'all to get involved, because here's the story. If you want your students to get involved, then you need to get involved. And that's what we're here to do today. Come on. I have a role model that I try to follow. Very simple man. He is Oklahoma's favorite son. That's Will Rogers. See, simple. We're going down the line. If you want to type this out on your phone, tweet it. You notice we got a lot of stuff going on here. We got a Twitter feed. We got stuff coming up. Talk about multitasking, huh? This is multitasking in its best form, but a computer handles it. We start with the letter S for start. Start by making a commitment that you want to make your life simple. It's that easy. But listen, you can't do this. You can't do this by just saying it in your mind. Or you can't do this by just writing it down. Because both of those things you could lose. You actually have to say it out loud. You have to actually say to yourself, I want to live a simpler life. I'm here to tell you today that there is enough time to do that. There is enough time, and the answer is simple sense. See, simple sense is something that's kind of gone away in our lives. In our work life, in our personal life, and in the age of technology, and in a technology-driven and success-driven society, well, I'm here to tell you that just focusing on what's important and using simple sense is the key. Do you want to have more time in your life? Say yes. All right. Would you like to start the day with your list and at the end have it done? Say yes. Thank you, sir. Be a little louder. I got to hear you. I'm filming this for HBO. Yeah, that really wasn't supposed to be comedy. Anyway, all right. Do you want to be more successful? Say yes. I promised myself that I would reduce the stress in my life. I promised myself that I would be more productive. I would be more successful. I would enjoy my life. I also promised myself that I would get all those things done that I wanted to get done, so I could spend more time with my beautiful wife and my beautiful daughter. I like to call my presentation Cowboy Interactive, which means I'm the cowboy, you're interactive. Look at that, aren't you? You're doing a great job. Keep going. It's my sole purpose, spinning my rope. That's all I do. It's my niche. Now you folks at Career Tech and the rest of you out there, your niche is helping folks out there, students find their niche. And that's why you're here. So the important thing for me to do in Cirque du Soleil, because they try to hire the best people they possibly can, is to keep this going. That's all I have to do. That's what's important to me. So I can't be distracted. So when... Oh, wait a second. Oh, remember they said turn off the phones? Well, looks like my phone's still going. Oh my gosh. Okay, look, it's my daughter. My daughter is 2 years old. It's ringing. Can't hear it. She's 2 years old and she's figured out how to use an iPhone. That's a sign of the times now, isn't it? Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to take this. Yes, sweetheart. Yeah? Well, Daddy's a little busy. I'm in Oklahoma, yeah. I'm kind of doing, I'm talking to these fine folks in Oklahoma. Yeah, and also I'm spinning my rope. Yeah, I'm talking to you, so I gotta go, okay? I'll talk to you later on. Yes, I love you. Yes, I love Caillou too. And Thomas the Train. Yeah, I gotta go. All right, anyway, folks, that's what we call multitasking. And as you may or may not know, multitasking doesn't work. It's been proven that multitasking doesn't work. See, the more that I do at once, well, the less sense it makes. See, as you can see, multitasking doesn't work. I become less of a trick roper and more of a juggler. Make choices. See, make choices. It's really simple. We have to decide what's important that goes in this bag and decide what's clutter. Clutter is not only having items, but it's also the things that we do. It's the things that we pack in our brains, in our minds, in our everyday life. And what happens is that if it's things that we don't need, it's clutter. So what's important in this bag? I'm going to give you a list. What's important? What do we really need to have? What do I really need to do? Everything else, well, it's not important. Everything else is clutter. Try to use all these things that you have that I've given you. And of course, again, you can go to my website. Go to the website and get these things, print them out. E is enjoy. Once you do these steps for Simple Sense, you'll find you'll have more time. You'll find that you'll be able to accomplish more. You'll be more successful. You do all that stuff. Cheer them on! All right, guys. If I hit you, I'm sorry. Give them a great big hand!